to play you this clip, and I want to address what Shannon Sharpe says here. Play the clip.
Yeah, but y'all know who it is. Y'all know the guy that, he's a false prophet and he's not gonna win, and you can't do this for the portal. No, what we don't do is that we don't call people names on our platform.
Okay. Hey, can you give me a hint? Give me a hint.
I text it to you.
Like without.
But I think everybody in the chat knows who it is because he openly goes out of his way, and it seems like. And the reason why a lot of these podcasts don't have success, like a lot of the other, because they're lazy. Because they don't want to do anything but talk about what you and I do, or what a coach isn't doing, or what somebody else is doing. They can't create any other. They can't create any other content other than talk about what somebody else is doing. You're lazy. That's why you get 5,000 views. That's why you have 780 people that watch your show at a time, because you're lazy.
Hey, I got a question. Hey, whoever you talk about, they be talking about us, huh?
No, they don't be talking about. They won't talk about you. They talk about me. But because the people don't, what they fail to realize, people. Yes, there are some people that, that's in your boat that they don't particularly care about me or the success that I'm starting to have, and so they're gonna watch it. But there's a reason. There is a reason that that because you're so lazy and you can't talk about things, all you can talk about is what people are doing or not doing.
Right.
Your podcast. Create content. Create content.
Tell me who it is.
And so
tell me who it is.
No. Why would we lend them our audience?
Nah, see, listen, it's not about lending. Sometimes you got to set a precedent. You got to set a precedent. Now, if somebody talk about you, you got to let me know. Let me handle your dirty work. I'm the enforcer.
Let me tell you how we do it, Ocho. We just let them down the vine. Just let them down the vine.
And hit him with
No. That's the thing, Ocho. Leave them where they are. And then eventually, people like, bro, that's all you talk about is Shannon, what he's doing and what he's wearing. And he said this and he should have done that. When are you going to create original content?
Yeah, Big JTV, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on, but my live stream numbers ain't doing good, so we're going to get back to doing the content. And the content that y'all want and y'all need. If you're new here, smash that like button, man. Share with everybody. And if you feel like it, could subscribe. We're going to talk about this fat bastard, right? And we're talking about the fat bastard because, like I showed you at the beginning of this video, Shannon Sharpe was breaking down what Jason Whitlock does, and what Jason Whitlock is, a hater, right? And not just a hater. What he really is a troll, right? And I'm happy that Shannon didn't fall in the trap that Ocho Cinco was kind of laying down, meaning that Ocho was saying, yo, let's say his name, let's call him out, let's fight back. See, that's not smart. That's not a smart strategy because you're giving that man free clout. So when Shannon clocked that and said, you know what I mean, we don't want to give him our platform, yes, that was smart because it's very clear if you just understand context clues and sports media, you know he was talking about the fat bastard Jason Whitlock, right? But why would he entertain a troll? Why would he entertain a troll? Let me tell you something, man. I have 1,590 some subscribers. Shout out to y'all. I really appreciate y'all. A lot of y'all watch my videos but ain't subscribed yet. So you better get on that. Start subscribing now. Hit that subscribe button. But I have a ton of people who watch my content. Right? And I'm so thankful. I'm a small channel. I am incredibly thankful. There is also a ton of people who get in my comments and say disrespectful things and hate on me. I know that. A ton of them, right? Now, when I first started doing content, I would reply to them. I would actually, unfortunately, go back and forth with these people. But I know what they are, right? They're haters. They're also at the same time, they're trolls also, but they're also at the same time my biggest fans. Meaning that they'll spend time going on my videos and pressing the dislike or commenting or going out of their way to disrespect me. Do I give a F at this point of the game? Absolutely not, because that's what comes with it. When you make content, that's what comes with it. When you're in the public sphere, that's what comes with it. The only people I would probably beef with is people who have a higher frame or higher clout or higher subscribers. Like that would benefit me in that level. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm be real. I'm be transparent with y'all. That's why I go off on Jason Whitlock. Gets me a lot of views and gets me an audience. I'm not gonna be shy about it. Again, that's why Jason Whitlock goes at guys like Stephen A. Smith, guys like Shannon Sharpe. On top of that, not only is that why, but he also hates himself and inadvertently dislikes black people. See, you can be a black conservative and not hate and dislike black people. Look at Tyrone Magnus. He loves black people. He loves himself. He's a good black conservative. You know what I mean? Look at Melanie King. You know what I mean? If you watch my live streams, I highlight her as somebody who's more conservative leaning, but she doesn't go out of her way to denigrate and disrespect black people just because they black. You know what I mean? Jason Whitlock hates himself and sees that he's a complete failure in his own realm. So instead of taking accountability, looking at himself in the mirror and say, how can I improve? All he does is SHIT on black people, mostly black men, who are way more successful than him in his career, which is broadcast journalism. Let me tell you something, man. There was a certain point, man, that Jason Whitlock had because he does 5 shows a week. Jason Whitlock, for a certain month, about last year, spent, let's say, 4 shows in a row going off on Deion Sanders. That's when the Colorado Buffs were going 4-8 that season, right? Now, the Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffs are 7-2 and are probably a favorite to go to the Big 12 championship and maybe win. And definitely they're ranked right now and they have a chance to go in the college football playoffs. Now, there's not so many shows about Deion Sanders. Now, all of a sudden, it's more quiet. See, that's a troll and a hater because he sees how great these men are doing. And let me be real with y'all, black men are doing. So he has no choice but to go out of his way to find false problems because they represent and they remind him of his failures. They remind him of his failures. That's why he had a reply after this, by the way. I'm going to play the clip right now. But this is the most ridiculous explanation for his beef with Shannon Sharpe.
So, I spent, when I saw this or someone tweeted this at me this weekend or yesterday, I was like, man, what did I do to trigger Shannon Sharpe? I thought I've been saying nice things about Shannon Sharpe. I've done something to trigger Shannon Sharpe because, and y'all correct me in the chat if I'm right or wrong, but I've been celebrating Club Shay Shay. I've been talking about how, like, hey, man, I didn't like what Shannon did at FS1, but what he's doing at Club Shay Shay doesn't bother me near as much. I actually like it, respect it. The guy's turned himself into a very solid broadcaster. He prepares for his interviews. I thought I'd been showering Shannon with a lot of praise, but clearly, because again, I don't think this is about Deion Sanders. Because Shannon knows what my problems are with Deion Sanders and all of that. I was just like, this isn't about Deion. What has triggered Shannon Sharpe? And I finally remembered that in the Damn Shame video, Shannon Sharpe is in the Damn Shame video. And yes, I wrote the song, and yes, I was involved with the video and directing what images and all that stuff are in the video. I want to play SOT number 14 here. This is just a small snippet of the Damn Shame. It's the Oliver Anthony spoof song, Richmond or North of Richmond. It's about the NFL. And Shannon Sharpe does appear in that video. Let's play that 9-second clip.
These cowards bound to feminists, Lord knows they all just want to wear pantyhose and control.
And so That's what triggered Shannon, and that's why he's saying all they can do is talk about me and what I'm wearing. Because I mean, literally, I had to search deep, and I was like, dang, I thought I'd been complimentary of Shannon Sharpe, giving him credit for what he's done. And we did take that shot. Cowards bowing to feminists, and they all just want to wear pantyhose. And we played the shot of Shannon getting out of that SUV in his green onesie and orange purse. Shannon, here's what I'll say. Tread carefully, bro. Tread carefully, because you got way too many people that have a problem with you, way too many women that have had a problem with you. You don't want to trigger me.
Goofy. This man's a goofy. And you know what's crazy? He doesn't see himself as a goofy. He sees himself as righteous. See, y'all should be inspired by this fat bastard. Why? Because if he can succeed in any kind of media-based platforms, y'all can succeed too. If he can troll his way into having people with actual talent, people who actually move the needle, like, you know, Shannon Sharpe, regardless of what you think of him, like not Skip. Obviously, you wouldn't go off on Skip. Skip is a white man. You think Jason's gonna go off on Skip? No, I meant to say Stephen A. Smith. He, right? I'm talking about Jason now. Is the type of person who is a bottom-feeding troll, man. This dude, this is a bottom. This is like one of them, you know, Twitter accounts that has no faces. Them bots who just go in your, just a faceless, nameless troll, fat bastard, and that's what he does to keep his channel going, which has been stuck at about 480 subscribers for the past year. No growth. But guess what? This man will buck up when a black person mess up. Any black person, specifically black male, has any kind of L, you have him ready to speak on it. Right? What a goofy. Get in the comments, man. Let me know how y'all feel about it. And you ghost watchers, man, smash that subscribe button. You've been watching my videos, so you have to hit that subscribe out of respect. Also, like the video on your way out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. Get in the comments, is he a hater and a troll, or is he speaking truth? Let me know in the comments below, man. I'm out.